Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Open the door. Oh, this is TikTok. It's his video on TikTok. It's this tweaker at this dude's fucking ring device, and it's 1, 2, buckle my shoe, and then it's 3, 4, open the door. We're getting. I mean, I'm sending the invite. Need help, real quick, babe.
Holy fuck. Oh, oh.
apologies. I had to change a fucking. Had to do some chores.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Jets. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Throw right side, Wilson. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the... From scrimmage.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Here's 3rd and 6. Play action. It's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Left side, Cook fights him off.
Come on, bro.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. Cook up the gut.
Come on, man. Move him back.
Down right there. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but
who's 95?
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen.
Oh, ro ho ho.
Too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Back to the ground, Cook. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football, that they'll take a chance even in a long yardage situation to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
No, no.
Turn it over. The Jets
Oh, no.
the 4th down play doesn't work. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. The Cunningham's throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Open man is Osborne. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Powers through. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
Come on with it.
Minnesota. Alvin Kamara, 15 yards. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Now 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Wilson. And Cook has it left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they come up now 2nd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Out to his left. That's caught downfield by Addison. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. This one caught by Osborne, right side. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Let's go, man.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 62 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here now, 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Here's 3rd and a few inches. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
7th play in this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They've given up touchdowns in their first 2 drives, but here they say, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. That'll go down as an 84-yard punt return. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And that jumps the excitement level up a few notches, doesn't it? What a big-time punt return for a touchdown. Now their cohorts on the special team side, they've got to add the PAT.
That would be the equalizer. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Shit.
Mark that one went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Cunningham. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 3rd down and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. On 1st and 10, Cunningham steps away to his left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action Week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about him.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. Good on the extra point. So right down. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop at 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Wilson now off the bootleg. And complete right side to Cook. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Wilson. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was a primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. That one a first down pickup of 8. And quickly they get to the line. Now a play fake here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But it's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. Open man here is Coughlin. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. Touchdown! Nicole Hardman. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Jets have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the third. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He'll buy some time right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle.
John Franklin Myers on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 20.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're here without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Again, Kamara, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Nico Hardman with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. We'll find Osborne here. There he goes, right side. He may go. Touchdown. K.J. Osborne. 71 yards. And the Vikings strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
35. Jets 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
But let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
You don't see too many cornerbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Vikings 42. Jets 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 72 yards. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Vikings first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. He's across midfield. Down the right sideline. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Vikings 49, Jets 35.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Jets. Nico Hardman, 72 yards. And the Jets are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Vikings Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Oliver. And out of bounds right around the 20. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So there you go, Charles. How about this for a debut? A second rushing touchdown in NFL game number 1.
How about it? It just points to me how confident that this young man is, but also how much confidence his coaching staff and teammates have in him.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Here's 1st down. Here's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. We'll see, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener.